Yeah.
Now we're in the top 5.
I'm here for the Steph slander, but
Alright.
at 5 I have Luka. He's just, he's the next big thing. He's a prodigy.
There's no explanation. That's a perfect place for him. I agree with you. For me, for 5, I have James Harden. So, some may say after that disappointing end to their season and how he was injured, Harden should be lower, but Harden is what made the next, his offense, a playmaking ability. Like you said, when Kyrie and people were saying how that's going to work.
They played 8 games together.
Yeah.
The best offense we've ever seen in history.
And Harden pretty much initiated it.
Is crazy.
Harden initiated it. So
people question, what can Harden do in Brooklyn if there's one ball? He said, I'm going to be the point guard. I'm the primary decision maker. His points dropped. But we're saying he scored 25 a game. His points dropped 25 a game.
Assists.
He was actually like a triple-double for them. He took them on the road. They had a 6-game road trip. They swept the whole West Coast. And Harden was by himself. Yep. Kyrie and KD just sitting there cheerleading. Come on.
Yeah, so that's why I have Harden.
That's what they do best.
Unbelievable. 5.
5, I put Curry only because of the accolades, of course, and I just feel like
he played like an MVP last year.
Right. He was going crazy with the team that he had, so I gave him 5.
5, I got Kawhi Leonard. Listen, I ain't the biggest Kawhi guy, but I can't deny he's the best two-way player in the league. When he's healthy, there's like 4 guys you can name on your hand that can be the best player on a championship team, right? He's one of them.
He's one of them.
So I can't deny that he's gotten hurt. We know his injury history, but when he's on the floor and healthy. The dude's giving you religiously. He's giving you 26, 27 points. He's gonna get the stop and he's gonna score. So I don't know what else you can say about Kawhi.
Good reason.
Agreed.
Top 4.
Yep.
This is where it gets.
It's about to get spicy. Not this pick, but
Yeah,
I have number 4. I have Stephen Curry.
Okay.
So do I.
Same.
So do I.
You have Steph. I have Steph.
4, I actually had Luka.
Okay.
I want to say Steph.
So he just dipped Giannis out of there.
Yeah, we're
Luka.
I put Luka. I'm jacking Luka's better than Giannis. I'm jacking.
All right.
Okay.
So you can explain your reasoning first.
For Steph?
Yeah, you just whatever.
Yeah, he's 30. He's
That's the most he ever averaged in his career, and his impact was clearly shown because the season he was injured, they won 14 games that year, 15 games.
He broke his hand in preseason the year before. What do we expect?
Yeah.
They won 15 games.
And he made the Warriors fun to watch again after that terrible season with those those scrubs playing on the team.
Right now.
So
the Golden State Warriors
they're gonna
are
come.
the second best team in the West.
I agree with you.
Oh yeah, they come
in first.
They didn't even make a trade. Who's the first? I don't have to answer that. Okay? So Stephen Curry, we know who he is, man.
I know who's the first.
We know who he is.
We know who's the first.
We know.
That's coming with it.
The infamous top.
You're gonna hate me, Chris.
I ain't gonna be mad at it, but we can talk about it.
I have LeBron at 3.
All right. No, it's you can make a debate for it, of course. It's not like
It's just it wasn't a terrible season at all, but they got bounced out in the first round, first time in his career, of course.
I'll
to
explain
the
why
finals league going team.
I ain't mad at it. I'm just here to educate. I'll explain why you're wrong, but go ahead, man.
Yeah, I love his reaction.
No, I'm a LeBron fan.
No, and you're a LeBron fan.
Number 3, I have LeBron.
LeBron
We'll discuss this.
We'll get there.
We'll discuss. At number 3, I have Giannis Antetokounmpo. After that championship,
Okay.
I explained why I have him. His impact on defense, offense, and I only think he's gonna get better from now on. He's shooting with confidence at this stage of his career. That's only gonna benefit him later on in his career. And you got players like Ben Simmons scared to shoot the ball, but Giannis, he doesn't give a shit. He shoots threes in the finals.
There's a difference between not shooting and can't shoot.
His confidence is.
At least he's pulling it.
Giannis really can't shoot. Guess what? He does.
He still shoots. He doesn't care, bro.
He actually, they even put the graphic. He had the top 4 worst 3-point shooting percentage in the playoff run. Dude, I don't care what. He dropped 50 points in the closeout game of the finals.
And he
had one of the greatest finals plays ever.
And he only missed 1 free throw in that game. That was a big talk. That was a big story in the whole entire series. In the biggest game of his career, he shot 95% on 15 attempts.
We could talk about last season and fraudulency, blah blah.
Exactly.
You could go back every season and say if that happened, that team doesn't win. So I don't want to hear
If that's the case, LeBron has 6 rings right now.
LeBron has 10 rings that were set on ifs, man. So
ifs, exactly.
Stop playing.
He's 10-0 in the finals.
He doesn't lose, man.
I got Kawhi. When Kawhi's fully healthy, bro, he can do anything. I just feel like right now his problem is the fit for the Clippers is not working. And the PG, I still feel like he can do everything he did against the Raptors.
It's a failed experiment.
It's super interesting because when he gets hurt and then they keep their run going on, they look like a better team, on the low.
Okay, they do. Because all the young guys,
the fit, they don't mesh together, bro.
If Reggie Jackson's gonna play like a prime, I don't know who. They could beat anybody. They almost made the finals.
But the thing is, I don't think he's going to play like that with Kawhi on the floor. I think Kawhi's going to lower the level of all these players. That's just my opinion, because we've seen it happen before. We didn't see Reggie Jackson.
I'm not sure that Kawhi makes his teammates better.
He doesn't.
I'm not
on
sure.
the Raptors, though?
The Raptors, that was an amazing basketball team.
That was a good basketball
team.
No one ever talks about that. Listen, we're not talking about the Raptors if KD doesn't get hurt. Why are we not talking about that? Fred VanVleet,
I don't even know,
Siakam, I never Siakam was supposed to go up. Bro. Siakam went down. He started doing these ballerina moves. He's going down.
That was so high without Kawhi though.
They don't even get to the finals. They don't beat the 76ers without Kawhi.
Exactly. That's like the way Kawhi played during that year. He still got that.
Fair.
But it's just about the the mesh.
We could say that, but they're not winning that championship.
Oh, without Kawhi, of course.
That's all I'm saying.
We can't undervalue.
I got Giannis at 3. We've discussed Giannis before.
Yeah, Giannis.
I got no issue.
Me and Chris have the same top 3.
I don't know what top 3 is.
Number 2.
Alex, when we get to
we all have number 2 the same. I'm guessing.
Okay, I got KD at 2.
Yeah,
I got KD too.
We all have.
Now,
you can't put him 1 because he didn't bring home the chip.
And like, if you're going by that criteria, I can't argue with your top 3. I'll explain why my top 3 is what it is, but what Kevin Durant just did, Kevin Durant proved more to me in that Brooklyn second round series than he did any time in Golden State. Okay, because that was for the first time in his career I got to say, all right, I want to see this man carry a team. Now, he didn't get it done, but what he did in that Game 7, dude, he basically hit the, like, that was the first game I've ever seen where, like, the Bucks won, but I was sitting there like, wait, it felt like the Bucks lost after they won the game. Because listen, KD's the greatest pure scorer we've ever seen. And oh, by the way, he's 7 feet. Right? So that's why they did KD. People talk about, oh, he's not a defensive rebound or whatever. Dude, what he did in those games shows that he's capable of it. My knock on KD is, okay, if you're capable of it, why don't you put that on yourself every season? And not stack the deck. Not just stack the deck, but like all-time super-duper stack the deck. That's my knock on KD, and that's why I can never have him.
Most stacked team
of all time. And he tells me he just wants to play ball. Fine, but I don't want to hear that.
We don't know what he can do squad.
If you're so great at basketball, as fans, you're doing us such a disservice. Yeah. We're not getting to see you at your best because we know you can, in your sleep, you're 30 a night. But that's what he wants to do. That's what he wants to score.
Great reasoning.
But apparently, we've seen he's able to do more than that, but he doesn't act that of himself. That's my issue with Kevin Durant.
Yep, that's pretty much he's not number 1.
Exactly.
That's why he's not number 1. And that's why there's a huge gap between number 1 and number 2.
Well, I'll tell you guys who's number 1. Carmelo and
So I know who Matt has a number 1. Matt,
at 1 I have Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He has Giannis at 1.
He took home the chip.
After what you saw.
I don't need to say who my number 1 is. Obviously LeBron.
I think us three have the same
LeBron. I'm
LeBron.
surprised. By myself.
Alright, Chris, you're gonna say. We'll say you last. Because you're gonna go last.
Can I say why I didn't put him number 1?
Sure.
Because I already said they got bounced out, whatever. But also, I just feel like in those last couple games, he didn't give his 100%.
Exactly.
So
and I understand the situation. He's not there's a terrible time for the Lakers. Basically, he has Dennis Schroeder scoring 0 points. He's over it. I understand he's over it, but like, I've still never seen LeBron give up.
That's all fair. That's all fair. But we've also never seen LeBron in that exact situation. And I'll clarify that. Before LeBron, let's rewind real quick. Finals MVP, champion, right? Shortest off season ever.
Yep.
We're thinking, you know what? AD's going to step up and be the guy next season.
Guess what? He can't stay healthy though.
AD can't even stay. When he's on the floor, I'm like, dude, this dude's supposed to take the reins. LeBron's supposed to say, listen, you get me the playoffs, I'll take care of it, right? I'm thinking I'm going to sit back all year, and in Game 3 of the season, I'm nail biting over here because AD, I don't know what's going on with
AD's on the floor again.
AD's on the floor. Every time AD went down, I was losing my mind, right? So, to me, he's an MVP before he gets injured. LeBron was
exactly.
leading the league.
He was with Jokic and
LeBron was, if you look it up that week, LeBron's first in MVP candidacy. Okay, and then a grown man jumps on his ankle on a second quarter in LA. Solomon Hill, get out of here with that. So
he shouldn't even be in the NBA.
My reason why LeBron is still, I'm gonna say it, far and away the best player in the world, is because when he's healthy, there is nobody close. He was not healthy in that playoff series. You could talk about, he had these 2 months off. He wasn't ready to come back, but he saw. We thought we were going to bring Kareem Abdul-Drummond back. This dude is garbage. He's garbage. I was wrong. You were wrong. We were all wrong. I was off my rocker when we saw we got Drummond, and I'm here thinking he had one good game against Brooklyn, and then the dude fell apart. Fell apart. LeBron's posting all this stuff. Him, Drummond, AD. We never got to see them on the floor together. LeBron didn't have enough time to make it work. So my thing is, I'm just basing it off of the fact that when LeBron is healthy, There is no one on his level. LeBron, when you saw in the playoffs, was not healthy. Yeah, it looked bad. It looked horrible. That probably looks. That's the worst look you probably LeBron since 2011.
Yeah.
And that's fair to say. But what I saw before that, this man was 36 years old, going on 37, and he was the MVP of the NBA in year 18. So I don't want to hear nothing about it.
Chris took the words right out of my mouth.
Exactly. I don't even gotta say
And I don't even know. But one thing I want to say is LeBron been doubted before. You know, the
it's
zero
2019
awards.
all over again, man.
Yeah. It's a 0 votes for the best player in the league. He's seen that many times. So listen, he's gonna take the reign back, and you know, I think. The last time he was out like that, they won the championship, correct?
And they're going to win it again. And he's going to do it in the fashion against me.
Talk to him.
And
so,
this is my thing,
yes,
man.
sir.
Listen, the list was good. I feel like everyone had like a really similar list. Everyone.
All Lakers over here, man. Well, I like the objectivity. I do like it from Matt. And I guess I ain't going to be mad at people that don't want LeBron. One, for the reason like they
Yeah,
said.
Matt explained he was good.
In the grand scheme of things, I'm asking you a question right now. Okay, if you have the whole NBA healthy right now, right? And it's even landslide of anybody. Who are you taking to start your team?
Yeah, that's a dumb, easy question.
It's the answer is LeBron.
Easy
If you don't want LeBron, you just want to lose. I'm sorry, and that is just the truth. Giannis, like if I say you take everyone by themselves, right, who are you taking? At a park, everyone's lining. Who are you taking? I'm taking
LeBron, fully healthy, every take.
And he's 37. He's
24/7.
He's 36. So listen, they've been preying on his downfall forever. I'm honestly even shocked. I still can't believe this, but. Listen, he's still going. He's going to win the championship. I don't care who wins MVP, man.
He's going for 6.
I think he's going for 6.
And listen, I heard Reza say, if he gets 5, what you bro? How did you not get 6 of that?
He's getting, bro. He's going for 6.
I mean, at that point, you got 6. We'll get 7.
Yeah, and after that, how can you say he's not the GOAT?
Listen,
that's how we end.
I don't want to
get 10, bro.
Everything like we can talk about. Jokic ends up with LeBron debate. Otherwise, we're good. It's unbelievable. But listen, people get mad at why is everything about LeBron. It simply is about LeBron. Listen, I'm sorry. LeBron's still the face of the NBA.
Listen, nobody has more responsibility in the league more than LeBron.
LeBron got more airtime during that Game 5 in Phoenix than Giannis did.
Kevin Durant,
what are you doing here? Star because you're on your court side.
LeBron's releasing Space Jam. He's doing everything. LeBron was in. If you ask me, LeBron made the finals this year because he was in the building. LeBron was in the finals again. So listen, they would have won the championship this year.
This kid, Chris.
After everything just happened this year, as bad as it looked, the Lakers were up 2-1 versus what would be the Phoenix Suns
team.
Versus the team that went to the finals.
Yes.
And we're talking. Did you watch the team? They were scared to shoot these guys. Cruz was scared to shoot. Dennis Schroeder, who wanted 484. You wanted 484. Gives me a donut in a must-win game.
And now he only has $6 million a year.
And now Terry Rozier got paid more than him.
Dumb.
Way more than him.
Watch what you wish for, fellas. Watch what you wish for, man.
Nope.
So listen, it's gonna be an exciting year.
Yes, sir.
That's our top 25 going into next year.
Thank you guys for watching.
Appreciate it.
Like and subscribe and check them out in the link down below.
Later.